Welcome to Tower 37 Season 3 guide. So further ado, let's begin. This entire tower has in total 28 floors and it is pretty kind of a normal one. It's not that much hard. There's a huge variety of good items to choose in the entire tower. I don't know why they did that, but it's just good for us. So first floor, you just have to take care of the creepers and that big leaf floors, and once you take them out, in the next floor you're gonna take the Nocturnal Bow, which is actually great. I don't know if I spelled that right, but if I did, that would be really great. But yes, for the enchantments, Burst Bowstring and Ricochet enchantments are gonna be the ones you're gonna be going for. Over here there is nothing that much big of a threat, I would say, so just because of that reason, yes, it's gonna be an easy one. Then take the pickaxe, but I don't even recommend you taking the pickaxe, as after this floor you just have to change your weapon. So don't take pickaxe, but if you wish to go for committed and rampaging on it and take out the mobs, once you do that, you're gonna take the one and only Obsidian Claymore, as it is the best choice you could go for. Obsidian Claymore, you do not ignore that weapon. So you're gonna go for weakening and committed on the Obsidian Claymore, and over here there's nothing that big of a threat to again, so you're gonna be alright. You'll be collecting souls, which will be really great. 10, take the enchantment point, make your way to the next floor as we always do, and over here again an easy one to ask me. You'll be just bashing through all of those mobs and destroying them completely. There is one creeper which spawns in total, so make sure you take care of that. And then at the next floor, as a temporary armor, you're gonna take the wolf armor with the potion bearer enchantment and the burning enchantment if you wish to. Like, it's not even needed. I gone for it, okay? And potion bearer just cause we need protection over here, okay? And taking out the enchanters is the main thing, and following the route I gone for will help you out a ton too. And there's a sneaky enchanter which survived. So yeah, in the next floor you're gonna take the sprout armor, which is gonna help us till the final floor. Just because of that reason, you're gonna take the sprout armor with potion barrier, food reserves, and thorns enchantment. Thorns is the best we could go for on this armor, okay? So yes, these enchantments, and then take out every single one of the rounds. Use your bow in case if you need to. And over here you're gonna get literally ambushed by these mobs like geomancers and creepers. Make sure to be active enough to activate your potion bearer at the right point. And then we're gonna take the Starless Knight, which actually a better weapon to choose than the before one. It may not seem like it, but it is. So you're gonna go for Buzzy Bee enchantment and the Echo enchantment on the Starless Knight, which will be great. You can go for the Buzzy Bee tier 2 and stuff, but then over here Powersmith your armor and make your way to the next floor. Over here creepers can be a huge threat, so make sure you take care of that. Creepers, spiders, those things, those combos are one of the deathing threats, so the death rate threats for you. So now take the Buzzy Nest, as it's gonna be a really great tank source for us and a way to damage other mobs. So over here creepers is gonna be the only thing we could actually fear, so just take care of the creepers and we're gonna be alright. And then at the next floor, take the harvester, as it's gonna be now helpful in the boss fight, as we have already collected a lot of souls from the Nocturnal Bow. And over here use the Buzzy Nest as a bait or like tank source for the wildfire. And then at the time take out the enderman and then focus on wildfire. That can be a better perspective to go for. But then take the Satchel of elements, which is gonna be helpful. Over here I did die, and this is the only floor which you would find like really dangerous or harder, so creepers and geomancers, take them out at the beginning. It's just as soon as possible. Then creepers will still spawn. Activate potion bearer at the right moments and you can be alright. Take the enchantment point and make it the next floor. In case if anything wrong happens, you don't get it, you can watch the full gameplay and follow what I did. I post the full gameplay after a few hours of the actual guide. So yeah, taking the car crossbow will be great with the multi-shot and critical hit. Okay, hear me out. Those two enchantments are the things which are gonna carry this entire weapon right now. Like, those two enchantments can melt everything in its way. When it comes to closure, it's even more better. As in the floor 15 is over, you're gonna take the Power Shaker in the replacement of Satchel of Elements, as it's a better thing and we need more explosives. Over here, the potion throwing piglins should be taken out as soon as possible, and with the skeletons. If you can manage to do that and use Bee and a nest as a tank source, you'll be alright. And then take the Soul Scythe, as it's so good. Like, you're gonna go for Agnema Resonator, then a Soul Siphon, and commit it. You don't need to go higher in Soul Siphon, but go for higher in Agnema Resonator and committed enchantment in the future floors, and you're gonna be alright. And as you here, you're gonna Guildsmith your Sprout Armor to a higher level, as it's gonna be needed. Over here, I think this is an also very easy one, as Enderlings won't be that much in the amount, and you're gonna be alright to just take them out. So I think this is amazing to do. And once you just do that, at the next floor, enchantment points. And over here, this puzzle is kind of like easy. You just need to do it arrow and trowel, which is the only big threat here. So just take out the witch with your car crossbow, or any other way, whatever you need to do. Just take them out and you're gonna be alright in the entire floor. Take the enchantment point, next floor, and over here again the same thing. Isolager and the wind illagers are gonna be a threat, and the tarot both do spawn. So when it changes the poison one, you just need to make sure you don't get hit by them. At floor 21, the boss is the Witch Dwarf, and against it you just need to play it slow and steady. Whenever you can't deal as much damage, you just need to use your everything, and when he does the invincibility mode thing, you just need to dodge his attacks, and when he goes into stun mode, you just act as much as possible and just take him out. And then once that's done, you're gonna take the lightning rod in replacement of the harvester, as it's a better thing, as lightning rod can take out literally anything in its way, so it's a better choice. Then once that's done, you're gonna make it to the next floor, taking out every single mob in your way. And once you can do that, use your lightning rod to take out the stacks of creepers and the wind illagers and stuff. Once you can do that, you're alright to ask me. So yeah, it can be tough, but not that much hard. Then make it to the next point, taking the enchantment point. Same thing over here actually. Like, creepers and the wind illagers can be the only threat. You just need to take out the one existing isolager in the entire floor. So once you can do that, you're basically alright. And then at the next floor, you're gonna take the one and only double axe as a temporary weapon, as it's better than using the soul scythe. And what we basically need is to use better weapons, so we can not feel weak at all. So the enchantments would be obvious critical hit tier 3 and exploding tier 3. If you have any enchantments left, you can rather go for the radiance enchantment in the next floor. And then you're gonna make your way to the merchant floor, where you're gonna unique smith your cog crossbow. Actually, you might have expected the armor, but no, you're gonna go for the cog crossbow, or you can go for a sprout armor too, in case if you doubt that you might not survive at bad armor and stuff. And you know, at floor 25 there are the tarot guards, so make sure you take them out in the right manner. Don't use your bow when they have the shield, or you're gonna get yourself killed basically. Then take the enchantment point back again, in case if you didn't take you didn't unique smith your actual car crossbow, you can take the car crossbow which is offered before this floor. And over here, guardians can be the only threat you could feel. You just need to use a power shaker to get rid of the clumps of the mobs. And then you're gonna take the obsidian Claymore, as it's gonna be such a great weapon to use. Okay, if you see a critical hit and witch strike on a weapon like this, you just take it, you don't question it. Okay, so you're gonna take this, and over here it can be a pretty tough one to ask me as my experience, so because we're really fragile at this point. So taking out mobs would be like, you have to play aggressive, but in a way you don't get yourself killed. Okay, so if you can take care of that, great. And then take the root rot armor. I took it, so you should also take it. There's nothing that much hard about the boss fight, but yes, chilling. Then final shout, and swift root is even not needed, but you can just go for it as it can be helpful. So over here, put your beehive, and then wait for 2 drowned necromancers to spawn, and then just take them out. Spam everything you have, and you'll be all right, and you'll be taking out like it was nothing, like pure melting the boss like a no big deal. Just like that, you just cleared the entire Tower 37 of Season 3, and if it found this video helpful, please make sure you hit that subscribe button with notifications on, and comment down below if you have any question regarding to this game or anything. I'm always reading your comments, and check this video out, as if you made it till here, I really appreciate your time, and I know you will enjoy that one too, so make sure you check it out. And this is me, Prahant, signing out.